Yeah, my name's Steve Brooks, and I'm a patient of Dr. O'Brien's. I've been a patient of Dr. O'Brien's for the best part of 20 years. In the past, before coming to Dr. O'Brien, I was always very nervous of dentists and doctors and healthcare professionals generally. And when I came to Dr. O'Brien's nearly 20 years ago, I was put at ease by Dr. O'Brien, by Nurse Teresa, who've been doing my teeth ever since then. And here at the Ashford Village dental practice, when I come in for my regular appointments once every 3 months or so, the first person I see is Marion, the receptionist, and there's always a big welcome and a smile from her, and I'm put at ease immediately. I sit down in the waiting room, then Nurse Teresa comes and brings me in to see Dr. O'Brien. And as I say, in the past I've always been very, very nervous. I didn't have any confidence with my before Dr. O'Brien. I couldn't smile at people. I could only smile at close family and friends. And since Dr. O'Brien's been working on my teeth, I smile at everybody, to be honest, all and sundry. And Dr. O'Brien's done loads and loads of work over the years. He's done crowns, he's done implants, loads of root canal treatments. I come in every 3 months and I have my teeth cleaned, which is great. The other thing that happened, which was very, very significant for me, I was a heavy smoker for over 30 years, and I never thought I'd ever be able to stop smoking. I smoked between 30 and 40 cigarettes a day, and I came in one day and my youngest son, I've got 3 sons, my youngest son was very ill in hospital, and I was going to stop smoking when he came out, because I thought if I just carried on smoking with all the stress. And I talked to Dr. O'Brien about it. I was just speaking to him, and Dr. O'Brien said, "Steve, there's always going to be something." And I thought about it, and immediately, really, I realised that Dr. O'Brien was right. So I left the surgery when I'd finished having my treatment. The cigarettes I had on me was maybe 10 or 16 cigarettes in the pack. When I got back to my mum's house, I put them under the tap and completely soaked them, and I've never had a cigarette since, and that was 7 years ago. And occasionally I feel the idea of a cigarette would be nice, but I haven't smoked, and so that's fantastic. I never ever thought I'd be able to stop smoking, so thanks to Dr. O'Brien, that's another thing that's happened. Well, I think it's partly the service, and I think it's also even more than that. I think Dr. O'Brien is fantastic with people. Generally, he really is fantastic with people. Makes people feel at ease. He himself, I feel anyway, is always very, very relaxed. And I think if someone is relaxed, it makes you feel at ease. And obviously, Dr. O'Brien is in my opinion, top dentist. And when someone's that professional and that good at their job, it makes you feel very confident in them, that you have great confidence in them and stuff. Well, it goes back to June last year. I think it was sort of mid-June, and I came in for a regular appointment, and I was in the chair, and the ceiling had one section, a big section of it there'd been a leak, a water leak. So maybe not quite a quarter of it was damaged, water damage, and Dr. O'Brien said, "Would you be able to do a painting, Steve?" And I immediately said yes, because I knew I could. I mean, I paint anyway, that's what I do, I'm an artist. And so I said yes, and then Dr. O'Brien said he'd like the Birth of Venus by Botticelli, which, as most people would know, Botticelli is a Renaissance painter. But I knew I could do it, but the reason I wanted to do it, and I didn't want any money for it, was to try and say a small thank you to Dr. O'Brien, because I can never thank him enough for what he's done for me. He really has changed my life with the teeth that I've got, and the care and if you like, the love really that he's looked after me all these years. Dr. O'Brien, Nurse Teresa, receptionist Marion, and all the staff have always been wonderful to me. And so doing the painting, now it's taken a bit of time, but doing the painting is a small way of saying thank you. I can never say thank you, enough to Dr. O'Brien. So I'm doing the best job I can with the painting, and it's great fun to do as well. I don't normally do murals, I normally do my own stuff, but it's great to be able to do this.